This is the Wisconsin Challenge Academy.
There's a team leader there. Why don't you let me go home? Why don't you let me go home?
When these cadets aren't marching, they're focused on why they're here.
Discipline, integrity, courage, honor.
Here, we're not here to make enemies or necessarily even make friends. We're here for ourselves.
I know it'll make my family proud.
How'd you go?
A month ago, they were teenagers slipping off course. Now they're getting back on track at Fort McCoy.
And you said there was no talking.
No talking, and you have to look straight or at your food.
It's a state education program that's similar to boot camp. It includes consequences for misbehavior.
Do you feel like these last couple of weeks have been challenging for you?
Yes, ma'am, they definitely have. It's a big change than what I'm used to.
The goal is to earn a high school equivalency diploma, which is something 17-year-old Tremere Burrows from Milwaukee's North Side didn't see in his future.
Well, I would go to school, but then I wouldn't really do school.
Neither did 17-year-old Jose Camarena, who went to school on Milwaukee's South Side.
I got kicked out of school for behaviors that I wasn't supposed to do there.
18-year-old Aaliyah Warren from Beloit tells me she skipped school because she had to walk too far.
If it was bad weather, I would stay home and I wouldn't get the work I needed to get done.
16-year-old Isabella Dennis from Manitowoc admits she was making bad decisions.
I never really had no discipline, and so me being here, getting disciplined is helping me.
17-year-old Christian Wilson from Beloit gave in to peer pressure.
Hanging out with my buddies, shooting guns, riding dirt bikes, and riding four-wheelers.
But the moment they got to Fort McCoy, it all changed.
The kids come in here, just a snap of a finger, they drop their phones, their friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, cats, dogs, pets. If they were doing illegal drugs, if they smoked tobacco or chewed tobacco, caffeine, all that stuff, they're giving it up. I'd like to see a lot of adults try to do that. It's pretty difficult, right? And then everything that we put them through, it's a pretty difficult program.
Even their appearance changes.
These little pieces right here, you can't have them down or anything. Everything has to be back.
And some, like Camarena, had to shave their head.
When I seen that first curveball, I was like, it's for real happening.
L2, take seats.
The first weeks are rough.
I remember sitting there, just bawling my eyes out with my head in between my lap, saying I want to go home and I want to go home.
I was low-key depressed, wanted to go home real bad, but I stuck through it, and we here now.
And now sharply focused on the future.
But I should be here, and it's really the best thing for me.
I want to make my mom and my dad proud because I know I haven't for the past 3 years.
Throughout their stay,
skull caps, put them like this and just stand in a POA.
There are 8 components they must complete to graduate. Academic excellence, job skills, physical fitness, leadership, health and hygiene, life coping skills, service to community, and responsible citizenship.
What was the hardest part to get used to?
Realizing I have to follow the orders and be disciplined.
They study math, science, social studies, and English, but there's also an investment in character.
One nation under God.
It's really an opportunity for them to do some of that personal development. There's not a lot of opportunities in life where you get 5.5 months just to work on yourself.
What have you learned about yourself in such a short period of time?
That I'm actually a good person.
They're going to go to work, they're going to go to school. Whatever their goals are, we help them with those goals.
After graduation, some cadets join the military, others plan to get jobs or study more.
I want to go to college, and I do want to do CNA. I want to take care of people.
I want to own a restaurant, burgers, fries, chicken, pizza, etc., etc.
However, not every cadet graduates.
We can't make them stay, so our greatest attrition rate is the first couple of weeks. It's a huge change for them.
What's your overall goal at the end of this program?
I want to go to college. I just want to get a job.
I'm here now and I'm ready to give myself a second chance.
Well, the current class started with 149 cadets. At last check, there are 119 cadets at the base. The 17s that you saw in this story, they are still with the program, and we promised them we'd go back later on in the spring to check in on their progress and see how they're going.
That is a tremendous adjustment. Now, families can enroll their kids at no cost?
Yes, so enrollment is free. Right now on WISN.com, there's a link on how you can sign up for the next session.